Friday night.
It certainly has. We salute our wreckers, Gary's Repair and Sales. They're located directly behind turn number 2 here in Stafford. We appreciate all that they do. As it looks like Tim Bennett on the starter stand along with Rich Keeter. Tommy Fox at Race Central. Chuck Zantarski, former late model champion, real nice guy. Center stage in the Napa Auto Care Center hotspot on pit road. Circuits around.
You know, Ben, you don't see too many races where you see a father and son in the front row. And it might, this story might be added to in the next few years because Scott has 2 daughters who compete on Monday nights in the Wild Thing karts. So he has a son driving with him tonight, and 2 daughters will be in action on Monday night. So you talk about a racing family, Scott Cook. That is Exhibit A right there.
Sure is. Now the field's being told to cross over and double up. Rich Hammond, Michael Ray, row number 1. Ed Ricard, Kevin Gambacorta, row 2. Josh Wood, Tommy Fern, row 3. Row 4, last week's winner, Tom Butler. Michael Bennett, the 5-time winner and point leader. Jim Mavlajanis, Wayne Corey, Scott Cook, and Chase Cook. Lights are off on the safety vehicle at the point. Get ready. We're moments away from going green for the late models in the final feature of the night. Here's Matt Buckler with the call.
Rich Hammond will be trying to get the jump on Michael Ray as they wiggle their way off the corner. Look at Kevin Gambacorta trying to get the advantage, and it's Hammond out in front. And Rich Hammond gets the nostrils of that car in front. Look at Ed Ricard go. And here comes Josh Wood to make it 3 wide.
The inside lane looks racy. Everybody who went to the outside seems to get stuck out of the line of fire. And Josh Wood quickly moves into second. Ricard moves into the 3rd spot. Butler is going forward. So is Mavlajanis. And Bennett is stuck in the outside lane. As we've got a bid for the lead already. And Josh Wood is there.
And he is able to hurricane his way underneath the 28 of Hammond. And your early leader is Josh Wood. Now, Wood has led early in races before, and he has had a difficult time maintaining that speed. We'll see what happens tonight.
Ricard continues to hold on for second. Tom Butler showing it was no fluke that he won last Friday night, as he's already up to the 3rd spot. Who's struggling? Well, Tommy Fern seems to be struggling. Bennett is way off the pace with car number 16.
Look at Wayne Curry. He almost got underneath Mavlajanis. That is a fight for 6. He's going to try it again as he tries to jackhammer his way underneath that 01 car. And Wayne Curry, it's like he never left. And now he gets jostled from behind by Tommy Fern.
Sure does. This time they continue to run side by side in a battle for the 4th, the 5th, and the 6th position as Wayne Corey just shakes off Jim Mavlajanis, as now Mavlajanis is being contended by Fern. Fern picks up the spot, and here comes Wayne Corey. He's 1 spot away from the podium up to the 4th position.
Boy, he's able to napalm his way very easily underneath Hammond, and Tommy Fern is trying to follow him. So Fern has a long way to go before he reaches Josh Wood territory, and this is going to be an interesting battle between Curry and Fern.
There's no question about it as they continue to run almost side by side. Now Fern picks up the pace just a bit, forcing Corey to the outside. And they're still with Fern holding on to that 4th position. Back up front, Woods being hunted down by Ricard. Ricard is there, taps him on the back bumper once, 2, 3 times, but the leader is still Woods.
And Tommy Butler has pretty good track position in 3rd. So as they cha-cha their way off the corner, Josh Wood has all the early firepower. Things are getting entertaining between Fern and Curry. You can never count out Mavlajanis. And Michael Bennett, we have seen him come from behind before and pull out amazing wins. Will tonight be one of those nights?
It looks like it's still a dogfight battle for the lead as once again Josh Wood, who took advantage of things right on the start, chose the right lane. His spotter gave him the right info. And look at Ricard. Ricard was almost sideways as Wood shakes him off, as now Butler is the next guy in line.
So let's see what Butler can do now. He tries to track down Ed Ricard, and Ed Ricard came very close to having a little bit of a disaster, but he recovers, and Fern is within striking distance, so Tommy Fern has a lot of ammunition left, and we still have 20 laps to go.
There's no question about it. They continue to rumble. Fastest car on the racetrack is Tommy Fern, who is now up to the third spot, challenging Tommy Butler. So Tom Fern has become a contender on the podium. Meanwhile, Wayne Corey gives a little smooch to the back bumper of the Butler machine as 5 cars have strung it out at the point. Then there's a huge gap, and then Michael Bennett is setting way back in the 6th position. Back up front, the leader still remains Josh Wood, Ricard, and Fern, the quickest car on the racetrack, 21.003 on the last circuit by. Tommy Fern looks like the guy to beat here tonight if he can get up there and contend with the front 2 cars. Off the turn, Corey now, and Butler got a good battle going on for the 4th and the 5th spot. And still, it remains Josh Wood, and now Fern took a peek at the inside of Ricard. Can't do it, pulls it back into line. Ricard still tries to hold on. There's a little daylight, and here comes Tommy Fern. Going, gone. Fern now moves into the 2nd spot. Ricard is being pressured by Butler. Corey is there, and it appears that Bennett is closing up the gap ever so slightly with Jim Mavlajanis. Leader still in command, Joshua Wood. This time halfway down and halfway to go. Fern still turns the fastest lap of the event, and it is a 21.003. The gap is suddenly closing among the top 5. Make it now. Wayne Corey steps out of line as Corey moves to the inside, takes over the 4th spot. Butler settles back in the 5, and Bennett is now closed up a huge gap, but he's only got 14 laps to be able to get the job done. He has consistently had top 10 finishes. Here comes Tommy Fern. Right there, nipping at the heels of Joshua Wood. Fern looking to the inside. Can't quite do it. As now Bennett has moved into the 5th spot, but Butler's right there with him. Here comes Fern. Wood's car gets a little bit antsy off turn number 4. And Tommy Fern moves to the front of the class. Here comes Wayne Corey. Second time here at Stafford. Looks to move on to the podium. 18 laps and counting. As car number 5, Cook pulls out of the event. As now, Matt, it appears that we've got 5, making 6 cars contending for the number 1 spot. 19 laps complete, and Tom Fern showing that timing and scoring is right. He is the fastest car and the dominant car as Wayne Corey continues to work over Ricard for a shot at the podium.
And there is a white 10 giving a headache to the high roller, Ed Ricard, as once again Curry goes down low to try to find some elbow room, and Ricard won't let him have any. So this is one of Ed Ricard's finest performances of the year. Curry went to work again, And now he has some inside position that he opened up, and Ricard just won't let him have it.
He certainly is giving it his best. He tries it high, tries it low. Now he sees a little daylight, Matt. Right there to the inside goes Wayne Corey. But Ricard has a little more speed coming off the turn. Here comes Michael Bennett. He gets his second win. And Joshua Wood is right there in second. And here comes Corey again to try that bottom shot move.
This time he is dead even with the 77 of Ricard. And he is able to catapult his way underneath Ed Ricard. And here comes Michael Bennett to try to do the same thing.
We almost counted Bennett out of this one in the beginning laps of the event when he chose the wrong lane. But now he's got the inside lane. He is up to the fourth position, 23 with 7 laps to go. Michael Bennett continues to try to ward off Ricard in the battle for the fourth position as Corey continues to move in and challenge Joshua Wood as Fern is looking for his 6th victory.
Boy, you would never know this is only Wayne Curry's second race of the year. Once again, he gets a nose of that car inside Josh Wood. So Wayne Curry definitely knows how to pass people in this race, and he is on the verge to make an attempt against Josh Wood.
He certainly is as he continues to guard his lane. Now all of a sudden Corey, who worked over Ricard almost in the same type of a manner, coming off the fourth turn, Corey got a little bit loose that time by as Bennett now is right there looking for an opportunity, but he slipped up just a bit. 5 circuits to go. Final 5 laps, Matt, and Tom Fern seems to be the shining star up front in this one. Look at Corey and Wood. They almost come together as they come back off turn 4.
As a little forearm shiver to the quarter panel of Josh Wood, and Wood was able to correct it. Here comes Corey again. He gets underneath, but is in not a position to do anything. Michael Bennett standing by to see what Curry will do, and he makes a power move down low.
Bennett sees an opportunity there, high side or inside. What's it going to be? And Wayne Corey has moved into second. Here comes Bennett. He likes being on the podium. He likes the attention as he now takes over the third position, but not without a fight as Joshua Wood continues to battle. And here comes Ricard. He's back in contention here as Butler is in there as well.
There is no give up in Ed Ricard. And Butler is tied to his coattails. So a couple of Stafford guys are putting on a show. Ricard goes up high, and here comes Butler as he is riveted to that number 77 car. Could this be coronation time? Tom Fern, he is 1 lap away from victory.
Tom Fern said he had a good race car earlier, and the Sarah Ford machine is looking strong. Wayne Corey, second time, a charm here at Stafford. Michael Bennett comes back to be on the podium. 2 turns will tell the story. Checkered flag is out, and Tommy Fern has done it with another win here at Stafford in the late models. Wayne Corey to finish in second. Michael Bennett to finish in third. Josh Wood for 4, and Ed Ricard to finish in the top 5.